Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarborough.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And now 2-0. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Here we go, Singy. Lineup time for Game 5 of the World Series.
It's been a fun series. We've seen plenty of back and forth, which is always a good thing. Now there's an opportunity to be the first team to 3 wins. This group is more than capable of making it happen.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
That's a laser base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first. And that's the way to end the inning.
Back in the Bronx, and today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
On the ground. And Bellinger is out. It's Aaron Judge now. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a chopper out to short. Betts whips it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. World Series Game 5. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike. Hernandez getting to start in left, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former home run derby champ. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. His second homer this series, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Max Muncy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 5 of the World Series. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Bounced up the middle. Over to Goldie. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Ripped on the ground to second. Edman slings to first. And a quick out, number 1. Next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here! And this place is rocking. His second home run of the series. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now a chance for Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Austin Wells. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Volpe off of first with 2 away. Next offering is foul back. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. This is the World Series on the show. Back here in New York, top half of the third inning. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground to Jazz. Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Out to short, Volpe. Tosses across to first, and Betts is gone. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lined, and that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch misses. Tied up here in the early going. And that one fouled off. In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That misses. 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Up the middle. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Ground ball left side could be 2. The throw to second is offline. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. On the ground to short could be 2. Over to Edman. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Shohei Ohtani. And that misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to the left, Volpe. The throw to first, and Hernandez is out. Next to hit, Will Smith. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 5 of the World Series. To third, Chisholm. And they get the out on Smith. Max Muncy at the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning, and it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Look at me. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me.
Back in the Bronx, and here is Trent Grisham. Sasaki back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hernandez under it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. The Yanks lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. World Series Game 5. Now it's the right fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Tommy Edman now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Up the middle, LeMahieu throws to first in time, and they get Edman for the out. And the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bellinger up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Double play ball to second. Boots it. He's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Tying run and scoring position. Last half of inning number 5.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. In the air, right field. Hernandez sizing it up. Squeezes it. That is the inning. 2 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees 1. Back in New York, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. On the ground, right side. LeMahieu is there. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. And that's in the dirt. With the shift on, hits right into it in plenty of time to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
They told me slowly it's the fastest way to get where you want to be.
On the ground, Volpe whips it to first.
He's out.
And Hernandez is out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers. Back now in the Bronx. And now Trent Grisham. Base hit center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now the DH, Jason Dominguez. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. With the tying run on at first here in Game 5 of the World Series. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Lined, and that's a base hit.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. In from third is the tying run.
Tying run on third. He's looking to find a way to bring him home, and he gets it done with an infield single of all things. And that's probably not how he imagined the at-bat played out, but they'll absolutely take it.
And fouled off. And that is out of play. Out towards right center field. Edman sprinting for this one. Throw into third. They take the force out. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. What a wild play. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Austin Wells. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. They limit the damage here. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. We are tied 2-2. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Over to Goldie. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Here's Kike Hernandez. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a ground ball. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. So back to the top of the order. Here's Cody Bellinger. On the ground, 2 ball. He steps on the bag and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Aaron Judge. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. This ball's chopped on the ground. Off-balance throw in time. Judge out on the play. Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a little bit low.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. Edman tosses to first out, and we stay tied as the inning ends. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Yarbrough back to work. And that one fouled off. Up the middle, handled by LeMahieu. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham trying to get there. He's got it. 2 down. So now it's Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. In there at the knees.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's out to center field. Grisham makes the catch, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, now here's Trent Grisham. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Grisham. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. On the ground, right side. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very...
Edman slings to first, and the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump in front in the 9th. It's 3-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Out to short, Volpe. And Hernandez is out. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. That one ripped. Way back there. Just missed it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Muncy stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Chopper to second. Throws to first. Out. They get the out on Muncy. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
We head to the bottom of the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Tony Gonsolin comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On the ground, out to short. Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to short, Betts. And they're down to their last out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a strike there.